One punch, 1 second, one moment that changes everything. These are the knockouts that didn't just end fights. They rewrote history.
Oh, the uppercut. What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
Destroyed legends and created new ones.
There's a round. Down goes Moore. He's flat on his back. He may not get up.
Segment 1. Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson. February 11th, 1990. Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo Dome. February 11th, 1990. Mike Tyson is unstoppable. The baddest man on the planet walks into the ring with 37 wins and 33 knockouts. He's never even been knocked down in his professional career. His opponent is a 42-1 underdog named Buster Douglas. Nobody in the boxing world gives him a chance. Just 23 days before this fight, his mother Lula Pearl died. Most people think he's walking into a slaughter, but something is different tonight. From the opening bell, Douglas does something nobody expected. He fights back. He uses his 12-inch reach advantage to keep Tyson at bay, jabbing, moving, controlling the distance. By the 5th round, Tyson's left eye is swelling shut. The commentators can't believe what they're seeing. The 8th round changes everything for a moment. Tyson finally connects with a massive uppercut. Douglas crashes to the canvas. Everyone thinks this is where the fairy tale ends. But Douglas gets up at the count of 9. He survives the round. Round 10 begins. Douglas knows he needs to finish this. He presses forward, throwing everything he has. Then it happens. Douglas lands a right uppercut that stuns Tyson. He follows with 4 more punches that send the invincible Mike Tyson crashing to the canvas for the first time in his career. The image becomes iconic immediately. Tyson on his hands and knees, fumbling for his mouthpiece, trying to stand, but his legs won't cooperate. At the count of 10, the referee waves it off. Mike Tyson has been knocked out. The impossible just happened. In the post-fight interview, Douglas breaks down in tears. Because of my mother, God bless her heart. The biggest upset in boxing history for Tyson. Everything changes after Tokyo. The mystique of invincibility is shattered. He's never the same fighter again. One punch changed 2 careers forever. Segment 2. George Foreman versus Michael Moorer. November 5th, 1994. Las Vegas, Nevada. November 5th, 1994. George Foreman is 45 years old. 20 years since he lost his heavyweight title to Muhammad Ali in the Rumble in the Jungle. Before the fight, Foreman puts on the same red trunks he wore that night in Zaire. He's bringing his ghost into the ring with him. His opponent is Michael Moorer, 26 years old and undefeated at 35-0. The WBA and IBF heavyweight champion in his absolute prime. Moorer weighs 222 pounds. Foreman weighs 250, but he's old, slow, and hasn't fought in over a year. For 9 rounds, everything goes exactly as expected. Moorer boxes circles around Foreman. He lands jabs and combinations at will. 2 judges have Moorer ahead, 88-83. George Foreman is losing badly and running out of time. Between rounds 9 and 10, Angelo Dundee tells Foreman the truth. You need a knockout to win. Foreman nods. He's been waiting for one moment all night. 1 minute into the 10th round, Foreman sees his opening. He throws a jab to break Moorer's guard. Then he fires a short, compact right hand straight to Moorer's chin. Moorer's bottom lip gashes open. His eyes go blank. He falls backward to the canvas. Moorer tries to get up, but by the count of 10, he's done. George Foreman, at 45 years old, has just become the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history. Foreman drops to his knees in prayer as the arena explodes. 20 years after losing the title to Ali, he's taken it back. One punch erased 20 years of pain. Segment 3. Juan Manuel Márquez versus Manny Pacquiao. December 8th, 2012. Las Vegas, Nevada. December 8th, 2012. MGM Grand in Las Vegas. This is the 4th time Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Márquez have fought each other. 3 previous fights, all controversial. Márquez believes he's won at least 2 of them, possibly all 3. He's been in Pacquiao's shadow for years. For this 4th fight, Márquez wants to end the rivalry once and for all. The fight is war from the start. In the 3rd round, Márquez lands a massive overhand right that drops Pacquiao hard. It's the first knockdown in their entire rivalry. In round 5, Pacquiao drops Márquez with a straight left hand. Now both men have been down, 2 warriors refusing to give an inch. Round 6 begins and Pacquiao is dominating. He's landing clean shots. Marquez's nose is bleeding badly. Pacquiao is ahead on all 3 scorecards and looking for the finish. With 1 second left in the round, both fighters are throwing punches in the center of the ring. Pacquiao throws a left hand. At the exact same moment, Marquez steps in with a perfect counter right hand. Pacquiao walks straight into it at full speed. His head snaps back violently. He falls face first to the canvas, unconscious before he hits the mat. Marquez sprints across the ring celebrating. Pacquiao doesn't move. He lays face down, completely motionless. 2 minutes pass before he regains consciousness. HBO commentator Roy Jones Jr.'s voice echoes, "He's not getting up, Jim." For Marquez, this is vindication. After years of controversial decisions, he's done it definitively. "I threw the perfect punch," he says after the fight. Ring Magazine names it both Fight of the Year and Knockout of the Year. For Pacquiao, this is the first time he's been truly knocked out cold. 1 punch, 1 second, 1 perfect counter that ended their rivalry forever. Segment 4, Roy Jones Jr. versus John Ruiz, March 1st, 2003, Las Vegas, Nevada, March 1st, 2003. Roy Jones Jr. is at the absolute peak of his powers. He's the undisputed light heavyweight champion, having conquered 3 weight divisions already. But it's not enough. He announces he's moving up to heavyweight to challenge WBA champion John Ruiz. The boxing world thinks he's crazy. Ruiz weighs 226 pounds. Jones weighs 193. That's a 33-pound difference. The fight begins, and the speed difference is shocking. Ruiz can't even get close to Jones. By the 4th round, Ruiz's nose is broken and bleeding. For 12 rounds, Jones puts on a boxing clinic. When the final bell rings, the judges' scorecards are decisive. 118 to 110, 117 to 111, and 116 to 110, 112. Jones has done it. He's the first middleweight to win a heavyweight title in 106 years. But this is where the story turns dark. 8 months later, Jones cuts weight drastically to get back down to 175 pounds. The weight cut destroys his body. In his next fight, he barely wins a controversial decision against Antonio Tarver. In the rematch, Tarver knocks him out cold in the 2nd round.
And down goes Jones on a hard left hand.
4 months later, Glenn Johnson knocks him out in the 9th.
He takes a right hand and a left hand, and he's on the canvas again.
Roy Jones is never the same fighter again. The speed is gone. The reflexes are gone. Many believe the extreme weight fluctuations aged his body prematurely. The victory over Ruiz was his greatest achievement. It was also the beginning of the end. Segment 5. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. Deontay Wilder has one weapon that makes him the most dangerous heavyweight of his generation: his right hand. In his career, Wilder has 43 wins and 42 knockouts. That's a 97.72% knockout rate, the highest in heavyweight history. When Wilder hits you, you don't just go down, you go unconscious. In 2016, he faces Artur Szpilka. In the 9th round, Wilder catches him with a perfect right hand.
Szpilka's down!
Szpilka falls face first, completely unconscious, carried out on a stretcher. In 2019, he faces Dominic Breazeale after months of trash talk. Wilder ends it in the 1st round with a right hand so devastating that Breazeale is knocked out while still on his feet.
They're hit Brazil so hard, they are feeling it in Brazil! Mamma mia!
But the knockouts that define Wilder's career come against Luis Ortiz. In March 2018, Ortiz is outboxing Wilder through 9 rounds. In the 10th round, Ortiz hurts Wilder badly. He's staggering, in serious trouble. Then, with less than a minute left, Wilder lands one right hand.
Right uppercut, and it's over! Mamma mia, Deontay Wilder has...
Ortiz crumbles to the canvas. Knockout? They run it back in November 2019. Again, Ortiz is winning. Again, he's outboxing Wilder. In the 7th round, Wilder lands another perfect right hand.
Just forward, a right hand, down goes Ortiz! Oh my goodness!
Ortiz's body goes completely stiff. He falls straight down. Another knockout? 2 fights, 2 times Wilder was losing, 2 times one punch changed everything. This is what makes Wilder so dangerous. He doesn't need to be winning. He just needs one opening, one split second, and the right hand comes. He proved it against Tyson Fury, dropping him twice, including a brutal 12th round knockdown. For a 5-year stretch, Deontay Wilder was the most feared heavyweight in the world because of one-punch power that no one could match. Boxing is the cruelest sport. One punch can end a career, 1 second can change a legacy, 1 moment can define an entire life. For Buster Douglas, that moment in Tokyo gave him immortality. For Mike Tyson, it shattered his invincibility. For George Foreman, it brought redemption after 20 years. For Juan Manuel Márquez, it finally gave him closure. For Roy Jones Jr., it was glory followed by decline. For Deontay Wilder, it was pure devastating power. These fighters risked everything every time they stepped into that ring. They knew that one punch could take it all away, but they fought anyway because that's what champions do. They chase those moments even knowing that the same moment that makes you a legend can destroy you. In boxing, everything can change in the blink of an eye.